Welcome to lesson 4, online stats. We are now officially in unit 2, which is on probability. And unit 4 is really an introduction to probability ideas. Uh, it's getting us to start thinking and getting an understanding of how to play with these types of numbers. Uh, but most of our probability models will come in the following lessons. If you came from Math 115, a lot of this is going to be review. If you did not come from Math 115, don't worry. We cut out a lot of the extra probability ideas that weren't really necessary for inferential statistics. So 4.1 is just basic probability terminology. I also included contingency tables and tree and Venn diagrams as well, because these are a couple ways that you can organize probabilities and look for probabilities. And so they didn't fit necessarily in their own section. So I just kind of put them at the beginning so that in the following sections, when you're learning what it means to be independent, mutually exclusive, and when you learn the addition and multiplication rule, we can already do it with contingency tables and tree and Venn diagrams. I did have this probability handout from my Math 115 class that you are absolutely welcome to use. Most of what we're doing is the theoretical a priori. However, if we are doing these simulations, which some of you will see, well, hopefully we'll watch later on, there's the theoretical idea, and then there's also running the experiment itself. So the theoretical probability of rolling a dice to be a 6 is 1 out of 6. But I could roll that dice and then have a relative frequency that I'm using as the probability instead of the theoretical probability. So a bunch of definitions and some basic rules that might be helpful if you want. And so 4.1 is the introduction, independent and mutually exclusive events. These are different ideas. Make sure you don't confuse the two of them. And then we have a couple rules of probability, an addition rule and a multiplication rule. If you get through that homework, the turn-in assignment is not meant to be particularly challenging. Just can you show your work? Do you understand these basic probability ideas? Let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you in lesson 5.